Hello Year 8. Now for the next couple of lessons, let's focus on doing some project work based on the Tales with a Twist stories that you wrote for me before the half-term holiday. Now I've really been enjoying reading those over the holiday, and if you're one of those who have not received feedback yet, it will be with you very soon. Now if you have not finished your story, and I do think that there are a couple of you that applies to, that is your first task this lesson. If you have finished them, please make sure you've pressed submit so that I can read them and give you some feedback. I will not read your stories until you have pressed submit, as I want to know that I'm reading them as a complete story, that you are happy with your completed work. If you have finished, then listen in closely. Let's imagine that a film company has decided to purchase the legal rights to Your Story with a Twist. It's that good. They offer you £1 million for the rights, and they decide to turn your story into a film with a multi-million-pound budget. There is a slideshow shared with you detailing a series of tasks associated with the production of the film of your story, and you're going to work on this over the next couple of lessons. Firstly, your film will need a trailer. Think about the purpose of a trailer. It's obviously to sell the film, but you must be careful to not give away too much information, or you will ruin the film for your viewers, especially important with a tale with a twist. At the same time, you must be sure to give enough away to tempt the viewer to spend £10 whole to watch your film above all the others when they visit the cinema on a Saturday night. Now, on the slideshow shared with you, I've linked you to 2 film trailers for the films Edward Scissorhands and a supernatural horror film called The Others. So watch those 2 clips and then think about how they work and answer the short questions about them that follow. Think about the trailer. They always have a voiceover, a narrator telling us about the film being advertised. They always have that man with the deep voice drawing us in. I want you to write me the voiceover for your trailer. Entice the viewer into spending £10 on a cinema ticket. Then I want you to create a storyboard of the scenes that you will include in your trailer. Use the document linked on the slides, a blank storyboard to illustrate what will be shown in each scene of your trailer. Make sure to make a copy of that document. Now, you could produce that by hand and upload a picture of it onto the slides. Remember to not give too much away about your plot, but enough to sell your film. Once you've done that, it's time to think about who could star in your film. Don't just choose the biggest actors that you can think of. Think about who best matches the characters that you have created. Film posters are also an important aspect of selling a film, and usually use a key image or theme, a single image often. Think about how hard it is to get across to someone a clear message about a film in a single image. You need to take into account the genre that you are working with and signal messages to someone looking for a film to watch. Colour, font, tagline, image all work together. You need to think about the connotations of your choices. I want you to complete a film poster for your story, and there are a series of slides on the slideshow shared with you that look at the conventions and techniques needed to make a film poster an effective promotional and marketing tool for your film. Read through those slides carefully. They look closely at the film posters for the 2 films that we looked at the trailers for at the start of the lesson. Once you've read through the slides, focus on producing your own poster, trying to use as many of the conventions shown to you in the slides. Once again, you could produce this electronically or by hand and upload an image onto the slideshow. Finally, I want you to consider the use of sets and setting. Think about how you could make great use of setting to create an atmosphere. It's one of the most important aspects of creating a sense of fear and foreboding that we've discussed when looking at the Roald Dahl stories. Look through the slides on how to create a setting, and then have a go at designing up to 3 sets for your film. Please fill in the setting document linked into the slides presentation. Remember to make a copy so that everybody can access that. You could produce the image for your settings by hand or electronically. Now, I will set on Classroom an assignment named Film, to which you can submit multiple documents over the course of the next couple of lessons. So good luck with that and enjoy the task.